Hi everyone, another day, another share. Today I want to share with you guys a new collection that just came in. It's New Year's Eve. Came in and we got it on Christmas Day. So we've been working through Christmas. That's something I was hoping not to do, but that's what it is. So I wanted to share this. It is a collection from Northcott. It's O Canada. It's their 10th anniversary special edition. There's some patterns. There's some events going on for the event for the 10th anniversary of Stonehenge O Canada. And I'm going to put the links down below for some of for the sign up for the events. There's a Quilt Along starting in March. You need to sign up to get onto their mailing list so you can know what to do and where to go. But this is the time to start thinking about getting your fabrics and everything. So I wanted to go and show you. There's some panels. There's some backing fabrics. There's some beautiful 45 wide fabrics that are just stunning. So I wanted to start with the panels. So this is a panel. This is one of the panels. And it's maple leaves. And there's I'll show you, there's also a pattern that you can use this with. There's actually two patterns. But I'm going to show that to you in a minute. And so that's one of them. And this is the other panel. All right, so I'm going to show you the patterns now. All right, let me just throw that over there. Now, the patterns that do not need the panels is Canadian poppies and maples dancing. These are like maple leaves dancing. So these are the two patterns that you don't need the physical panels for. They are standalone patterns. This one, I believe, uses some of the fabrics. Or yes, this one uses the fabrics from this collection. And this one also uses the same fabrics. So great standalone patterns. Very nice. Now, the patterns that do use the panels. There's this one. So what I have done is I have brought in 3 of each of these patterns, and I have kitted it with the panel that you would need, which in this case is the black background with the maple leaves. So that's that in the middle. And there's 2 sizes here. It's one pattern, but 2 different sizes that you can make. I think I'm going to be putting this one together for myself. I really like that. And it's red and beiges and blacks are really in my color. Okay, so this one is the Quilt Along. That will start in March, but this is the time, like I said, to start getting yourself ready. I'm going to put a link down below of where you would sign up to get notification when everything starts. Patty Carey is the designer of this quilt. Now there's 2 versions of this quilt. There's one that doesn't use the maple leaf panel that you see here, and then there's this one that has the maple leaf panel. So what I have physically done is I have kitted the pattern with each of those panels that I had shown you, the maple leaf, and then this one here is the I think it's called label panel or something. So you need both of those panels. One uses only one of the label one, which is this one here. You don't have to use the maple leaf panel. This one uses both panels. So if you're wanting to do this quilt and this version, you will have to buy a second panel on, you would have to buy a second one separately of this panel to be able to do both those versions, okay? So they're kitted as one, okay? Because I I don't want to be saddled with patterns that I can't physically sell anymore because I don't have the panels. So they go as a unit. So you will definitely have to check those out on the website. I'll put links below. So those are the 4 patterns. 2 of them uses the panels and 2 of them do not need any panels. And one of them is a Quilt Along with Patty Carey. I think that's how you pronounce your name, Carey. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the wide backings. There's this beautiful black wide backing. Just stunning. It's a Northcott Stonehenge. And then there is this one. This one is maple leaves. It's really pretty. I don't know if you can see the maple leaves. Let me see if I can hold that up so you can see. Yes, you can. So there's the maple leaves. Really, really nice. And then there's this one. This one I really liked because it's very Canadian, this line. And I'm so happy to have something that's Canadian. So this one has all the provinces listed in black, red, and blue. It has all the our homeland, our home and native land. It says Valor, Canada, and then all the provinces listed. And I'm just looking for Quebec because that's where I'm from. Ah, there's Quebec. So there is Quebec. So I like this. I think this is a really nice wide backing. And it really represents Canada very, very well. And then there is a Stonehenge in off-white. Oh, these things are super heavy. So, of an off-white Stonehenge. So what's on back order for wide backs is the red, and I believe it's a red Stonehenge if I'm not mistaken. So those are the wide backings. Let me just get these out of my way, and that's perfect. All right, so now I'm going to start showing you the physical 45s. All right. All right, so this is a beautiful maple leaf fabric. And I think there is one, there's this, no, that's not the one I'm looking for. Then there's, I think this is the only one that has stacked maple leaves like that in red. So let me show that again. And then there is this one. It's stacked, but it's more organic looking. Really, really pretty. And they also have it in this red. Okay, so those are very, very pretty. Now, the next ones is these guys. So there's a black one like this, and there is a red one with beige background. Same print, different colors. All right, so then there is there's these guys. Oi. So this is a degradation. It goes from light to dark. I have not opened this up, but my husband has scanned them and put them on the website so you can see how the degradation works. But if you see here, it's much lighter, and here the leaves are lighter, but the background is darker. So there's that one. And then there's this, there's this one. So again, the leaves are quite dark on the bottom, and then they get sparse as you go up. And I think it goes from light to dark, but you'd have to check the website to see how that grades. Then there's this one, and I think this one's similar to the wide backing. I think they're the same as the wide backing that I have. I really like these fabrics. They're really pretty. Okay, so moving on, we have tiny little leaves, super tiny. Little tiny ones in red. We have them in black. And we have them in beige. So the background is darker and the leaves are lighter. All right. So that's all that. And now, okay, so then we have, those are tiny leaves. We've shown medium, large leaf, very large, semi-medium, very tiny, and then tiny but a little bit bigger. They have tiny leaves and medium-sized leaves on here. So we have it in beige, and we have it in red background beige leaves. So very, very nice. All right. And then we have a thin stripe. I really like this stripe. That would look amazing as on the bias for binding on any of the quilts that. And then we have the thick stripe, which would make an interesting border or other things too. All right, so now we're going to go and show the last fabrics. So these are Stonehenge, the beige. This is lighter, even lighter than this one. If you put them together, you'll see that one's slightly darker than the other. Okay, and then there's this one which has more of a gold feeling. So this is even darker than the last two that I showed you. So really, yeah, let me see if I can show that to you. The different, so you can see one goes from dark, medium, and then light. So that's really good. And then we have the black Stonehenge, and of course the red Stonehenge. So that is the O Canada line, and I will put all the links down below if you want to see more of these videos. Click subscribe and ring the bell so you get notifications, and I'll see you on the next Other Day, Another Share. Bye!